we're going to give a bit of a demonstration as to how we go about doing our artwork. And the way we do it is we created a new style of painting. It's stamp painting. It's not a little bit of brushwork, but like we make stamps. We make big stamps, we make little stamps, and anything that goes in between.
Either be patterns or animals or people, anything really.
Doesn't have to be a certain thing, it's just whatever you get in your mind, you just draw it, and
I guess we sort of go through the process of making the stamps.
This stamping reminds me of potato as a kid in primary school. Cutting out the stamp and put it in the paint and put it on paper. Stamps. This stamp here represents one of the nation stamps. What we've just did for our exhibition here, the Footy Club exhibition. As you said, there's a lot of detail in it. A lot of fine work.
Yeah, what we make the stamps out of, I think you have all heard of yoga mat. It's a foam. We cut it into a shape, and we use a double-sided tape, which Thomas has got there, and we stick it onto what you call core flute. It's a flexible material that a lot of the estate agents use it as for advertising. When there's a house up for sale or something, they use the core flute, and they put their advertising facts on it. So this is what we do. We cut out on here, draw and cut out on here, and then we stick it onto the core flute, which is like that. Can be any size. We get a rough size first of what we have drawn on here. We get a rough size. Then we stick it on, and then we cut it down. We cut the core flute down to a manageable size so that the stamp is close to the edge, not right up against the edge, but close to the edge, so that when we apply it, we can see where the edge of it is and how we're going to apply it.
So what I'll do with the tape is that you'll peel it off the roll, just cut it whatever length you want, and because it's sticky on that side, you can actually stick it down on the core flute, and then you can peel the other side off, and that'll be sticky as well. So when it comes to putting your design, whatever design you've made from the yoga mat, that'll just stick down and stay there.
It's a quicker process too to have stamps, and it gets everyone involved.
When you look at the border across underneath the writing there, that is not one stamp. It's one stamp used several times to make the pattern continue on. To give you an idea, that is the size of the stamp. So we've stamped it again there and stamped it again there, which give you a continuation to give you a full piece on the border. The same with going down through here. That stamp goes from there to there, from there to there. We do this fella first, then we cut out a piece of newspaper and put over here so that when we stamp that, we're not stamping over the top. So because we've covered it, let the paint dry, but we cover over the top of that so that the shape of that, so that then we can continue on stamping and you get your full run of your stamps. The same all the way through here. This one here carries on down through there. So that's what we do with that. Down through here, we cut out the back of his head there so that you don't stamp on him, you just stamp on the background and keep on going. So that's how we do the continuation of that. Gives you the picture. The same with that one over there. It looks like one big stamp, but it's not. It's many little stamps all united together to make the picture.
Yeah.
And we work together in doing that.
Yep.
One person might be doing the green strip on he'll look after that stamp that's got the green on it. Another guy will do the one with the red. Another guy will do, because there's 7 of us. So we all work together. We talk about what we're going to do, and we work in together. And
We had the topic first. We had this discuss and yarn first about a topic we pick out before we do our piece.
Yeah, I guess it's not just a matter of just making the stamps, painting them up, just stamping them down. We do think about it first before we actually, put something down. So it's, like I said, it's just not a matter of just painting and stamping it down. There's a bit of a process to it and
Discussion.
so that's how it works. Yeah.